Good morning. Let's do a get ready with me. Haven't done that in a while and I have a few minutes. So I've already moisturized and cleansed and put eye cream on and all that. And so I'm just mixing some of my foundation, Estee Lauder, and it is the two colors. It's the Double Wear, and it's the two colors that are Spiced Sand and Tawny, and that gives me a better whoa, I'm about to lose you guys. Gives me a better when I don't have sun, gives me a better color to mix them. So and then I'll go to a lighter powder, and then a lighter face, and then a lighter face, and a darker powder, and all kinds of things. So I just mix it up, whatever my skin is doing at the time. Sorry, I wanted to try to put you guys where you could see a little better. You might hear the lawnmower. There's some leaf chewing going on out there. So on this first day of November, I hope that everybody had a safe Halloween. I always worry about kiddos being out and about, but we live in the woods and we don't have any trick-or-treaters, and my grandchildren are too far away to really spend the evening and get to both of them, so we just had a quiet night at home. Okay, this is just the foundation brush. It's just one I got, I believe, at Ulta. And I use dark washcloths gray in my bathroom so I can always get my makeup off without it staining or anything. So I'm going to use some Naked Quickie eye concealer under my eyes. I will use probably the same color all through the season, and it's like an N2 or 09 or something like that. But go in to Ulta and check your color. I like to do it a little bit less. I don't bake powder under my eyes. I just never have. Probably would love it if I did it, but I think that this does what I need it to do. And then I'll just put it on with a soft brush, and I go ahead and powder. I don't feel like that this is over dry or anything, but it just sets my face. And this is just still the dark powder since I lightened my base. And it's the Sheer Tan that's in Bare Minerals. And then my Dibs product, my contour just there. Just gonna do a quick makeup with all of my products today. I'm just going to get my nails done and maybe a TJ Maxx run, but just going to get my nails done, and I want to get back home, so I don't want to not look like I normally look, but I am kind of doing it quick. That was just the Dibs brush that I used, and then this is Laura Geller blush, and the Laura Geller blush and brush, and I just love this. I just love it. This is actual the Tropical Hues color, and then of course you have to add a little highlight, and so this is just her little highlight, and I use this on my eyes as well. So put this little brush up, get my magnifying glass out, or mirror rather, not glass, and give my eyebrows a little color. Have been enjoying this morning. I got up really early and put a roast on so that we could eat before I left for my nail appointment, because it being in the oven while I was gone and not get the timing just wasn't going to work out. So I put it on first thing this morning and made some blueberry muffin bread, which is, you know, just the recipe on the back of the muffins in a loaf pan. So that was different, but it was good. It tasted just like a muffin in a slice. So I used that same highlighter under my eyes. You really can't see it, but it smooths that out. So, and then I just still am using this Morphe Eye Shadow Palette, and I've just been using this over the whole lid and trying to ease off a little bit on the color of my eyes and get used to less dark. So I'm not going to put anything else there. No liner, no nothing. And then I'm going to use that darker plum color for my liner. And I'm just using a soft brush to apply it there. And I'm going right up under the corner with a little, but nothing. I'm not dragging it across the lid, just doing below. And there. So that's it for that. And I have begun to, I'm gonna put the glue on my lashes, but I have begun to use just the clear glue for my lashes because I, like I said, am trying to tone down the darkness, the harshness in my eye makeup. So, I mean, I guess you have to start somewhere. So I'm just trying to find a place that is age appropriate, and still lets me be me. And I've been happy with this. So I've been doing it for a few weeks, not even drawing in any dark in the bottom corner of my eyelid, just leaving things natural there. So, all right. Excuse me, I got choked. I'm gonna do a little Dibs mascara. This is actually the mascara that has the lengthening, you know, encapsulating. Gosh, that just left me. Whatever that's called, that's what this is. But I've not been using it. I've only been using the mascara. I've just been using the mascara portion, which is really nice. Look, nice fluffy brush. And so I always put a little mascara on before I put my lashes, just so that it'll kind of marry those lashes together with color. A little on the base. If y'all hear anything other than the lawnmower, I have in the front part of the house the vacuum cleaner mop situation going, our little Roomba, but it's actually a Yeti, and she does a great job. Her name is Hazel, and I've just been kind of doing a room at a time over the weekend because, I don't know, it's just felt like less of a chore. I have to, a good many things to move when I run her, so, oh, I hear her running down the hall. So, did the kitchen Thursday night, and my bedroom in here. Last night, changed the bedding and all of that, so that was all fresh and clean. Okay, lashes going on. You see the white glue that will turn clear. And if you are using these type of lashes, be sure and clean off the glue before you put them back on, because when you blink you can see that all crusty up over that. So you see this white now, but it will dry and it will be clear. Has to be tacky. If you get too much on there or you don't let it get tacky, you will have a mess. So just letting you know. And so I just put on with my tweezers. I'm sure you probably cannot see this, but it's a pretty quick process. I got a little glue where I wasn't supposed to have any, but so this end wasn't very tacky. This is what I mean. You will have to keep it in place until it does its thing if you ever apply a little much or don't let it sit long enough. And I was just kind of rushing through, so I didn't let it get as tacky as it should have. So it takes a little longer for it to adhere when that happens. So, and I always go back and push against just so that I can make sure that they're on. Okay. All right, so makeup's done. That wasn't too, let's see, that took 11 minutes. All right, still the same MAC cork color liner. I'm just gonna outline my lips. But I have a new lipstick. They discontinued the gel color lipstick. So I'm trying to find a happy somewhere else. We're gonna fix this hair in a second. So I bought this on the other day. It's a nude. It's very similar to my other color. It's just not a frost. It sometimes can appear orange. I can't wear orange like that on the daily. However, with my liner, I like it. Okay, like it looks like it's casting orange here, but it's not here. It's tan and out of this light. But I have a gold Kylie liquid, sparkly, and I like it. I really do like it. So I've just been, I usually did not ever reapply liner during the day, but I've been taking it with me because I feel like it needs it. So I don't know, that's horrible lighting. Let's walk over to the window and see if we can get a truer color. That really washes me out, so that's not gonna be good. So anyway, we'll go back to these lights. I'm going to just do something to this hair, and I think that what will happen for today is I got these. And I got them because I want some oomph over the top of this. Well, you have to put it on right. To do that, and to get my hair pulled back right and get it secured. Now this looks like a little old woman, so just give me a minute. Let me get things pulled and corrected. But I mean, I don't hate it. Y'all, I'm just going to the nail shop. I think with I'm gonna put a little turtleneck on and some jeans. I'll straighten all these other sides out, give it some spray, and I will show you guys the finished product when that's done. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna use a little bit of dry shampoo in the back. Now, this is really big. I know it's not looking perfect. Straighten the sides, so that's good. I don't want to look like a lion, so I have to give it a kind of a part up here to give it some oomph. And I just zhuzh it up with that dry shampoo. And I like for it to look piecey. I don't like for it to look round, so I just have to work with it just a minute for it to look that way. Get those sides. And I don't think you can really see that from right there, but I'll show you this. So I have a little wad right here I've got to work on right here, but once I get dressed, get some earrings on, get it all, let it lay a minute because it just has to settle in a minute, and then I'll come back and do what needs to be done. But I actually like it okay. So let's get dressed and we'll be back. Okay, so hair has settled a little bit, and you can kind of see what I mean. It just needs to settle so that it looks more piecey and not like a lion. I don't know, you may see that anyway, but I like it like this. I'm gonna put some earrings on. This is where we landed. So I have a turtleneck, just a little thin turtleneck on. Have some dark jeans on that should be really comfortable for the day. And I just wanted to wear these boots. Y'all, bought these last year. And I don't know that I'll take them off this winter. So I thought they were really cute. Little sparkle here with the belt. And let's do an earring. Let's see. Let's do these earrings. Put in a hoop. Y'all, I'm getting hungry. My roast is, I can smell it. It's almost done. And I am ready for it. So I'm gonna go get the green beans going. There. So I'll add watch, bracelets. Actually, I think I'm going to add this cuff on, rings, and that's the finished look. So, and I think I'll be comfortable. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great Saturday.